That was weird. Happy Easter, everybody. Um, yeah, it's been a while since I've done a video. This is a vertical sleeve gastrectomy update. Um, this is a 6 week post-op. I had my surgery on February 18th, 2015 at Mass General Hospital. Um, sorry. I just came back from church. Actually, yeah, I just came back from church and I went to a brunch hosted by one of the members of my church. It was a lot of fun. Um, this has nothing to do with the surgery update, but I just feel like I mentioned it really briefly. Um, yeah, I had a bit of a rough week, a rough couple of weeks, especially last week and the week before. Yeah, past couple of weeks have been a bit spiritually difficult and professionally difficult, feeling just being stuck on neutral. I've had a lot of blessings of lately since the start of the year, and I'm normally not say that good things don't happen to me, but it's I don't know. I don't know how to deal with so much good stuff happening to me, and um, my way of dealing with it is just to like self sabotage myself. So um, it's very much needed church today, reminding myself that Jesus died on the cross for us and resurrected to give us a chance to live a full life in the Lord's name. Um, that as a daughter of Christ, I am worthy of having a great and fruitful life in His glory, and um, learning to accept His grace and His forgiveness. And I've been definitely wallowing in a sense of self pity um, due to my indiscretions and just having difficulty praying and repenting for my sin because I feel like I'm not worthy of His grace because I keep doing the same thing over and over again. But great service. Met some great people at the brunch. Um, just being surrounded by other people and knowing that my struggle, like I'm not the only one who struggles, was really great. So, very grateful for that. And I hope everybody has had a great Easter or Passover or whatever faith you practice. I hope you had a great Sunday. So, on to what this video is about. So, it's been, 6 weeks since my surgery. Let me double check. I had counted it. So, I had my surgery February 18th. So, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. It was 6 weeks on April 1st. When I had I don't know how much I weighed when I had my surgery. When I had my last weigh-in, I was around 269. I'm now 239. So that's 30 pounds in 6 weeks. And I should be really happy about that, but I'm not. 20 of those 30 pounds were lost the first 2 weeks after surgery. And the last 2 weeks, the scale hasn't really gone down at all. I've been staying in the late 230s. I've been going from 236 to 239 for the past 2 weeks, and I'm really frustrated. I kind of know why, but I also don't know why. And I'm, reevaluating. I'm not saying I'm going to do an experiment, but I'm going to do a bit of an experiment of sorts. So I should, first I'm going to discuss kind of what has been my change in diet. So now I'm in the soft, solid food phase of my weight loss plan, even though I must say I've been pretty much eating kind of freely. I'll get to that. So what the stage pretty much is really consisting of is focusing on protein. So the main thing of it is I have to consume 60 grams of protein a day, which I'm not really counting. So I really don't know how much grams of protein I'm consuming in a day. I'm now incorporating vegetables. I can have raw vegetables now. I've had a bit of a salad. Um, dairy, legumes. I get still no breads, no grains. Um, have I stuck to that strictly? No, and I'll get to it in a moment. Um, I've also have reintroduced wine to my life, red wine and sometimes white. And I've reintroduced caffeine, but just in the morning, 1 cup of coffee in the morning. So, yeah, when immediately after my surgery, I was really quite strict. Like, even when I was in the soft food phase, I would just avoid all types of breads and all types of sweets. Then on March 24th, I went to nutrition group, and there were people in my group there's this one person who had her surgery the exact same day as I did. She had the exact same surgery, and she's like, oh yeah, I had popcorn, or yeah, I had a piece of bread. And I was like, what? I thought I couldn't have that yet. And I must say that prior to that, all I can really think about is bread. Like I couldn't stop thinking about bread, and I just wanted a slice of bread and butter, and just grains in general. I really miss oatmeal and cereal and granola and stuff like that. And so I was kind of shocked and really bummed. But the nutritionist in the group said something really, not the eye-opening, but something that really helped me feel better. Basically, she said that I'm not banned from eating any foods. I'm in the phase where I should try things and to see what I tolerate, what I don't tolerate. There are certain things that obviously they tell you to hold back on and not make a priority. But then I'm not banned from it. Like, if I eat a piece of bread, I'm not going to combust up in flames. I won't die. The way she phrased it, the way she explained it, is that in these next couple of months, that I should focus on getting my protein in, getting my 16 grams of protein in, getting vegetables in, getting fruit in, getting water in, getting my liquid intake in. And if I meet those requirements, then if I have physical room, like to have a piece of bread or a cracker, then I could. And I swear to you, when she explained it in that way, it was as if like my cravings for bread went away. I'm one of those people. I realize that I don't know, I'm playing with my hair so much, but anyways, I'm one of those people I just can't. You can't tell me you can't have something, because that's all I could think about. And once she said that, I think I just took it and I ran with it and went a little bit too free on it. So losing my train of thought here. Anyways, so I'm eating my I don't know what I'm saying right now. Seriously, what? So I basically took that and I ran with it, and I started giving myself a little bit more liberties. For example, on Mondays I have community group, which is another word for Bible study. And usually snacks are provided, and normally I've never and the snacks aren't healthy snacks, and I've never touched it after my surgery. And then like a couple of Mondays ago, no, last Monday, they had like Triscuits. I had 2 Triscuits, just 2, and I feel like that's okay, like I could have 2 Triscuits. No, they weren't Triscuits, they were Cheez-Its. I had 2 Cheez-Its. That's it. Don't think that's a bad thing. Oh, cursor. What else? I've had, and I think this is one of my biggest mistakes. Originally, I was just planning in terms of wine to just have wine as social settings. So if I go to dinner with friends or go to a party, having 1 glass of wine. and that should be fine. But I bought a bottle, and I've been having it every night. Like not a bottle every night, but having like a glass every night, and then having some protein like salmon or something. I mean, honestly, basically how it is that um, if I had to choose between a glass of wine and food, I would choose the wine. This is really bothering me. I have to, when I put on my foundation, I tend to get it in my hair and it looks like I have gray hair. So I have to work on that. Anyways, but yeah, back to wine. And I was not going to buy myself another bottle, but I did. And I have to deal with that. I don't know what to do with that. Other things. I've had crackers with hummus, but I think this one is okay. I've had not like what, 5 crackers of this. It's Mary's Gone crackers, and these are gluten free, whole grain, vegan. It's just a bunch of seeds, you know. It has brown rice, quinoa, millet, flaxseed, sesame seeds. And for 13 crackers, it has 5 grams of fat and has 3 grams of protein. Um, it's 140 calories, and I never have like 13 crackers. So this is like the source of kind of carbs that I've been introducing. What else? Oh, I've had 2 slices of pizza. Yeah. So for the past 2, so at church for the past 2 weeks, the past 2 Sundays, not including this Sunday. I've been doing some volunteering, and they feed the volunteers, and it's pizza. And I'll just have, I've only had one slice of pizza, and I never even finished the whole thing. As you hear, I'm justifying things, okay? Today, went to the Easter brunch. So they had French toast. I had a little thing of French toast. What else did I have? That was the only source of grains that I had, or carbs. Someone brought garlic bread, and I ate a garlic roll. Again, and that was just today. But not talking about today. Let's move today aside. In the past 2 weeks. Okay, so I had 2 slices of pizza in 2 weeks. One was a regular, it had like barbecue chicken. The second one was a thin crust. Okay, so I have had like a glass of wine a night. And I am working out. The rest of my day, trying to think, I hardly eat anything. Like, my serving sizes are crazy. And a lot of times I can't even finish my lunch. I can only get through the protein. I can't even get through all of the vegetables. I'm trying to think. So my frustrations are like, why hasn't the scale gone down in the past 2 weeks? Is it really because I've had 2 slices of pizza in 2 weeks? Is it really because I have a glass of wine every night? Just one glass. I want to see how much calories does a glass of wine have. Let me just look this up. But yeah, and I'm frustrated about that. I don't get it. I don't understand it, and I'm really frustrated about that. So this week, I decided that. Let me see. Oh, okay. Then there's another thing that happened, but 2 weekends ago, I went to a birthday party, and I don't want to use the word good. I was good. I did have a glass of wine at the party. I didn't have any for the entrees. I didn't have any like pasta, no bread or anything like that. For the desserts, they had 3 types of desserts, and I see it was like smaller than that. I had like a little piece of flan, a little piece of tiramisu, and a little piece of tres leches cake. Like 3 little pieces, like a biteful. Um, and even with the food I took, I didn't even finish it all. So I'm stumped. I'm stumped. I'm stumped. I don't get it. I don't know if I shouldn't be relying on the scale. I don't know. I'm fitting, my clothes are feeling loose. I don't know. This is like a 15-minute random rant of rambling, of not understanding what's going on. And I'm very frustrated. I'm very frustrated. So, I don't know. Sorry, that's weird. So, how am I ending this? Okay. This is what I'm going to do. Wait, maybe this is something else. I really need to look at the. Sorry, I really have to look at the calorie content of the food I'm eating. I think one of the things, thinking it through, one of the things I've been doing is that I'm like, oh, well, I can't have bread, but I can only have like proteins and stuff like that. I'm not really looking at the calorie content of the proteins. For example, a couple of weeks ago, I had a breakfast sandwich, sausage, egg, and cheese. I took out the bread, but I still had the sausage and the egg and the cheese. I have no idea how many calories that had. So that's not, so yeah. And then one time for lunch, I had chicken wings, but it wasn't like breaded chicken wings. Yeah. Mm. Hmm. Yeah, maybe that's what I'm doing. I'm not looking at the calorie content of things. But still, aside from that, I don't eat as much as I used to. I mean, I eat such small. I mean, could that really baffled? I'm baffled right now. I just. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So this week, I'm gonna try an experiment. I'm gonna readjust what I'm eating. Lean proteins. You know, no grains. I don't think I'll have, except for I will have the crackers for a snack, like 5 crackers and almond butter or something. I should cut out the wine for a week. So the main thing I'm just gonna do is focus on having lean protein, low fat dairy products, have my fruits and vegetables, no grains except for my crackers. Yeah. And I'll just continue to work out. Cut back on my alcohol. I mean, yeah, cut back on my alcohol, cut back on the caffeine. Even though I think like a cup of coffee in the morning doing anything. I mean, I don't have sugar with it. Anyways, if the scale does not move next, I don't know. Or maybe I should be patient. Maybe I shouldn't look at the scale. Maybe I should look how my clothes fit. I don't know, but I would like to see myself away from the late 230s. If I could at least get to 235, I would just be. I just want progress to go that way. Nah, up. Just go down. All right. 20-minute random rant. Have a blessed Easter. And Yeah. If anyone has insight, like let me know. Maybe I'm going nuts. I don't get it. I really appreciate it. It would be great. It would be good. Anyways, have a blessed day, and I will try to do an update next week.